The AI is so interesting. It's like melee attack, pull out a gun and finish them off. I see, you want to come in? Well, I want to stomp your face repeatedly until your head explodes. Oh, looks like I got what I wanted.
Oh no.
Sorry! Nope, looks like we're gonna have a fight. Oh, are you gonna pick him off? Are you actually gonna hit a zombie with your gun? They're hitting zombies with their guns.
Keep it coming.
Wow, pretty good actually. Yeah, look at that! Take him out! Take him out! Take him out! Hello, survivors, it's your host, Get Good Fox, and it's time for some more Lethal Zone action in State of Decay 2. So, we finally have our first overstock on supplies. Look at this, we've got, it's gonna drive me nuts if they're not side by side. We've got 2 rucksacks of ammo that we cannot put into the base because we just don't have any use for them. So we're finally starting to see some overstock. And before we get started, let me see if we want to activate any abilities. No, we do want to get this going because we do have new recruits. We don't have any of those. I'm kind of wondering if I should be beginning to use primary care as a way to begin leveling up our medicine, because we do have someone who has knowledge of medicine. That would be, another shooting skill leveled up. Wait, I could have sworn I chose a skill. Whatever, assault, doesn't matter. Not important. So, gardening is about to level up. No, that's what we were going to do. We were going to, okay, I remember now. We were going to use the lounge to level up our skills so that I wouldn't have to spend those kinds of resources on it. Now I remember. Okay, let's see if we've got anything to sell, because we're going to be heading over to get our free recruit again. We're going to sell these, because I'm just never going to use those. These I plan to use on a play guard, so we're going to hang on to those. And I'm probably going to sell the combat knife because it's just cosmetic. And I'm probably going to sell the silencer. So someone said that, maybe I should hang on. Maybe there's a situation where it comes in handy. Unlikely, but I will hang on to it just in case. It's also not worth a whole lot. It's only worth like 17 influence, so it's not the most insane thing. So I don't need the 17 influence right now. I guess I can. Basically, where would it come in handy? It could come in handy if I were to use it on like a bolt action weapon, because the thing about the improvised suppressor is that it greatly increases the damage that the weapon takes that it's attached to. So it's really, really inefficient for usage on parts, but you could attach it to a weapon that has durability immunity, and then you would basically have, maybe not a silent weapon, but you would have not an extremely loud weapon, and it would basically be kind of like a crossbow. It would shoot faster, which would be an advantage, but you wouldn't be able to recover the arrows, and like I said, it isn't really a silent weapon. It's still, the shot would make noise, and I'm pretty sure the bullet impact also makes noise, so... the main thing is that I can live without the 17 influence at this exact moment, but we'll probably wind up selling it later on at some point in time, once I find a better silencer. Okay, so here we are again. And you know what, if, what's his name? I think it's Darren. I think that's his name. If he dies, it's not that big of a deal. I'm not even trying to do anything with these guys.
Take the newbie over there with you. More useful than standing around here.
Daryl, that was his name.
Oh, can I really?
Oh, let me sell before he changes his mind. So yeah, 21 influence on the combat knife. That's actually why I swapped it out with the chef's knife. I think the chef's knife's worth 17 or so. It's not an insane, but it's nickel and diming a little bit. Oh, it looks like they've updated their wares. They got
Lead the way.
3 things of fuel. We still don't need that though. Why does this have 1 item in it? Let me go take a look at this. That's kind of weird. This has apparently 1 lootable in it? What is the meaning of this?
I could use a little help if anybody's listening.
Right here. Did something get spawned here by chance? Did something spawn a rucksack of materials here?
Taking chances, baby.
Oh! I know what it is. It's the Life of Luxury quest.
Smells like I just wandered into the wrong part of town.
Okay, that makes sense. I mean, I guess I could just continuously ignore that, and I guess it'll constantly generate more of those. Let's go do the survivor activity.
Thanks.
I mean, we'll get some, as long as it's not something ridiculous, like I can get some influence from it. And hopefully not a lot of trouble. And though one of the problems is that if he needs to come with me, I will not be able to do a lot with him because, yeah, this is a two-seater. So it's funny because it's like being a two-seater might not seem like a disadvantage, but like you'll find periodically times where it's a problem. Looks like we got an item we didn't loot here either. Oh, I'm pretty sure they may not see me, but they're probably going to see this guy here. Wait, maybe we can needle this guy. And that might reset. Nope, looks like we're going to have a fight. Oh, are you going to pick him off? Are you actually going to hit a zombie with your gun? They're hitting zombies with their guns.
Keep it coming.
Wow, pretty good, actually. Yeah, look at that! Take him out! Take him out! Take him out! Oh my god, they're taking him out! I'm so proud of you guys. Look at you guys. What happened? You guys are like the absolute unit suddenly.
Can you get over here right now? We need help.
I don't even know what happened, but like they did a good job. I mean, maybe they let this one get in here, but that's fine. That's not that. You know, these last stragglers, they did such a good job earlier. It's not even a thing. Can I sell to you?
Somewhere. Help me out.
Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to trade one guy for another. Sure.
I'm out. You're smarter than you look.
What do you need to do? Escort him out of town? Oh, okay. So, I'm headed to Trumbull Valley. I hear it's an amazing place to live. Trumbull Valley sounds nice. Should I check it out? Why is everyone so convinced that it's such a good place to live? So, this is literally yet another quest that is telling people that they need to go to Trumbull Valley. It's like the pressure to tell people to go to Trumbull Valley is just like so intense. And that's why people are kind of like, am I doing the game wrong? Am I in the wrong place? Like, it sure seems like everywhere is bad compared to Trumbull Valley. I mean, like, in all fairness, it is definitely the most designed and decorated, like the best looking area overall. Like, they put the most amount of effort into the redesigned Trumbull Valley than any other region, I would say for sure. That at the same time, it does make the other areas seem kind of crummy. Okay, here we are. The AI is so interesting. It's like melee attack, pull out a gun and finish him off.
I've just overstayed my welcome around here.
There it is again. So like handle check, melee attack into the.
Overstayed my welcome around here.
What do you have for sale? I feel like these are bad prices for sales, so I'm not going to sell to him. But I will buy this pack of lumber. That's pretty good. That's a normal price too.
I appreciate that. Here, take it. You've earned it.
What are you going to give me? What are you going to give me?
Well, you take it easy.
Oh, another rucksack.
Later, essay.
That was actually pretty good. That was definitely worth it. Pack of vitamins. And then we got that. So what is he going to do? Like, hoof it to Trumbull Valley? Oh, he teleported beyond the wall. Oh, no. Is he just going to stay there? What's he going to do? Let's not dwell on it too long. He might be a little bit, he might be a special person that's like a little bit on the confused side, so to speak. Let me go over here. And let me go load up the Life of Luxury guy and see, like, maybe we just get to complete that quest easily. And even though he's a new character, we do have the advantage of having the I can't even think of it now. The boxing place, the gym, the dojo. What is it called? Fighting gym. We got the fighting gym, so like his health will be more buffed up. What I'm gonna do though is leave him this equipment, and then because I'll switch back to this guy when we're done, because this is the guy we're supposed to be using for.
I swear I'm this close to beating on someone.
Uh-oh, somebody's a grumper.
I refuse to believe that I'm the real problem here.
In the event we need to defend the base here, use the custom AK. So let's go ahead and use Robert. Robert has the B50FG, that's fine. So what are your skills? So, okay, look at that. So even though his fighting is only 2 stars, he has a solid chunk of health, and that's specifically because this thing here is giving us 20 health plus an extra 10 with the free weights. And so that's why it makes it so much better for getting new characters, so their health is actually decent, and like you can afford some mistakes before they die. You know, I don't encourage making mistakes. It's just that there is some room for error in the event that you, you know, make a bad choice or two or get caught by surprise. Okay, so yeah, this is the location of the Life of Luxury place, but I guess we have to visit it. So someone pointed out that, like, I was talking about upgrading the Norma, and there's like a bunch of Normas here. Why don't I grab them? The answer is because we only have 8 electronic parts, and I'm trying to upgrade the command center, and it will cost electronic parts in order to upgrade. So I just don't want to do that right now, basically. So I think...
Speedy motherfucker.
Oh. Looks like that's not going to happen. Oh, he got my door. What a jerk. This guy's annoying. So I'm just going to have to lure this guy away. Come on. Yep, I'm going to take you probably to the checkpoint over here, and then I'm just going to leave him in the dust. It's so funny. It's like I'm driving at like what, like probably like 30% my maximum speed, and that's still like enough to like. It's like cars are so good. Cars are like the best thing. Okay. Now I'm gonna go like this. I want to make sure I don't make a dumb mistake because like I am missing my I am missing the door, so like I want to be a little more cautious. I'm not gonna like do any like fancy super crazy driving moves or anything like that. And now we should be able to leave him in the dust because 400 meters is more than enough distance to prevent him from wanting to snap back. Also, we can just go here and reattach the door. How about to say? Is he gonna go up? Wait, okay, I'm about to say. I was about to say. You're gonna give up. Let me keep him marked. Just in case he decides to, like, do other things.
Hey, folks. Time to give your neighbor a hand. Or 2.
Let me go. Well, we built a whole bunch of these, so we might as well use one of them. Unfortunate that we lost the door, but at the same time, the vehicle could use a little bit of a polish up, so I'm not too bent out of shape about it. Now we can go over here. Better stay over there. You better stay over there.
As long as that plague heart's around, this place ain't ever gonna feel safe.
So is this gonna bug out because... Is that gonna bug out because we've already looted it? Let me go, I got an idea. What if we go into our inventory and pull out the item that we found? Aha!
Fuck yeah!
We need to make sure to loot the luxuries other folks pass over. Always good stuff to have in a trade. Yeah, oh, wow, 250 influence. That wasn't too bad. Like, the item itself isn't worth very much. Like, costume jewelry ring, that's not a very good item. But completing it was like a decent chunk of influence. Let's go ahead and put these back in, though. And I'm going to put you on guard duty. And now we can go get Kevin back. Oh, he's a citizen, so we can see what his bonus is. Oh, he's got firearms training instead of eats like a bird, which would have given meal prep. So not as good as he could have been. He's still not bad, though. We can teach him a skill. Darn, that really stinks, though. I thought we really hit the jackpot with that character. It was a 50-50, though. Could have gone either way. Let's grab this. Let's grab that. And we got a mysterious broadcast. Oh, okay. This should eliminate them. And these guys want food. Okay, so what we're going to do is return to base. So one of the reasons why I do ignore the hostile humans, one is because they're dangerous. Two, because they're, you know, you don't really need to fight them. They're not that big of a deal. And three, they are often the target of a mysterious quest that actually neutralizes them for you. And I believe that's exactly what that is. So once we're going to go and grab the food that we need, and then we'll just go over and visit them. And like I said, it should neutralize them as a threat. Like, they should die. I'm probably going to recruit someone just in case, though, because I'm pretty sure we actually have to go inside and loot them to confirm their deaths. I can't remember clearly, though. It's been a while since I've done it. Either way, though, I think it would be a good idea to have, like, a disposable buddy to help me out. Or it looks like we just are getting attacked by... Oh, that's perfect. That means we can build our... Oh, they also got that blood feral, by the way. That means once the siege is done, we can build our new structure as well. Because the plan was to weave in the construction in between the sieges so that we don't trigger a major siege. It'll always be like a minor siege. How close are we to leveling up? This guy, yeah, this guy is Survivor's Guild, so it's going to take him longer to level. Oh, look, computers are at level 3. That's not bad. I see. You want to come in? Well, I want to stomp your face repeatedly until your head explodes. Oh, looks like I got what I wanted. You guys can't come in here. Okay. When I say you guys can't come in here, that doesn't mean, like, open the door and let them in. I see my my allies, I don't think they quite understand how this works. Here, close the door. You know, if you want to snipe people, why not climb up here? I understand you might not be able to jump up here, but why not climb up here and then just snipe them? Why open the door and let them in? Okay, I know I just broke my own, like, thing, but I'm allowed to do that because I'm in charge.
One more win for Team Human.
Man, another 200. The extra influence we're gaining is going to, you know, add a little bit of more of that influence for the same task, which is pretty nice. Oh, look at that. Cardio and wits are about to level up, too.
Back the fuck up.
Okay, let's continue what we were doing. So, that is something we need. We need to go pick up an ally. It looks like I got a stupid infestation. I don't really feel like doing it right now. So let's go to the remainders. Oh, let's also... I know we grabbed some luxury items. Oh, we also need to get this building. So let's get the lounge building. And also, we need to get this installed because we picked up another... I can't even think of the name of it. We picked up another... this thing here. Bioweapon remains. So that, I don't think I'm going to sell any of that. Hunter's Model 29, I will sell that. I'm pretty sure that's going to be worth a decent bit because the Hunter model has a sight, and I'm pretty sure that means it's going to be worth more. And also that gun, I'm just not going to use that gun. That gun is a revolver, and it can't be silenced, so it's going to be really awful. Stew is done. Should knock our morale up a notch, and maybe prevent people from, like, getting into stupid arguments. The best thing is that the arguments are they're not lowering us into, like, a really bad tier of morale. We're still kind of hovering in just kind of the stable morale. That's fine. I can live with stable morale. Once you start getting to, like, really low morale, you know, the people start threatening to leave, and people start breaking things, it gets stupid. Want to avoid that, at least.
Hey, come on in.
Okay, I see you guys cannot finish this guy off because they fell behind the door. You got their attention now. I'm just gonna relax over here. Yeah, you guys got it, I'm pretty sure. You know, after you AI showed how good you were over at that campsite, you know, I've got faith that you guys are not going to have any problems. I said you guys aren't going to have any problems. Oh, big pile of bodies. I guess they didn't have any problems. Let's go and sell.
Let's see what we can do.
Okay.
So yeah, this was worth 34. That's the normal price for those kinds of like common luxury items. 9 for the backpack. You know, just got to get rid of it. Ah, yeah, look at this. 94 influence for the Hunter's Model 29. And like I said, I would never ever use this. Like, I mean, maybe in the very, very beginning of the game to defend the base, I'd equip it on somebody, but it's just not a good. It's just not a very good weapon. So 94 influence on the other hand, that's pretty good. So who do I want to enlist? Utilities. I don't want that. I don't think I want any of these people, so it probably doesn't matter. Craftsmanship,
Buddy, I almost missed
gardening,
you.
you're the most important since I could potentially replace somebody. Let's take
See you.
the craftsman.
Hey,
You down to help with something?
lead on.
Okay, so now that we have officially enlisted somebody, we actually can sell our loot to them. Though I guess whether we sell anything is going to depend on if we do any looting, which we might not be. I forgot, now that some of these guys moved out, we can loot some of the buildings they were in, but I want to do the mysterious broadcast next. Actually, this might be the crossbow killer. Yeah, that's what this might be. We'll find out, though. It's either the crossbow killer or it's they got overran with zombies and detonated. One of the two. Either way, it should eliminate them as a part of the story or as a part of the quest. It should eliminate them either way. And then I'll be able to loot them and take their stuff, and I won't even have to have worried about fighting them to begin with. Which is all in a day's work, boys. All in a day's work. Well, let me not get ahead of myself. There we go. See all that standing I got? I killed them with my psychic power. So the fact that I don't see any zombies or anything is telling me this is probably the crossbow killer.
Deadhead on the way.
And by that I mean like the psychic power killer.
No survivors at all? Fuck. I hear something. That won't work.
Oh, I thought he was down. Okay. Oh, and perfect. Since we brought a guy with us, they're going to have a lot of stuff I don't want. I can just sell it right off. Okay, so the way we know that this is the psychic killer is that there is a psionic light bolt here. That is like a clear indicator that they were killed by psionic powers. So yeah, that's how we know for sure. This guy had some really great stuff.
Something.
¿Qué quieres?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So we can sell the decent gin and the 12-year-old scotch and and then we can also sell the screwdriver's worth 17 influence. Not bad. Man, this is all just like free money. It's just like money, money. Give me the money. And then a psionic bolt and a Bowie knife. Bowie knife, whatever you want to call it. I actually like the look of them, so normally I equip them just because I think they look cool.
You want something?
¿Qué quieres?
Sounds like a plan.
So the kitchen knife the chef's knife is worth 11. The Bowie knife is worth 17. Yeah, I mean, whatever. I'll look a little cooler. Yeah, all of my characters in my main, my forever communities, they all have Bowie knives.
Qué bueno.
And, oh yeah, we gotta loot their bodies. It's like Loot City. It's crazy. It's just like making it rain in terms of like just giving us loot. Okay, let me loot stuff that I'm gonna sell. That I'm gonna sell.
What's up?
What you got for me?
Sounds good.
Some of this, I don't want to sell the weapons because I want to scrap them, because we did just spend a ton of parts, so I am going to be a little stingier about the parts. That doesn't stack. Actually, I might... I don't know if I'll sell the backpack. We might need a backpack or two, because we are taking more people in. That will stack. This will sell. Whoever did this killing used psychic powers. I'm guessing they left this creepy note, too. We just got word of a suspicious person nearby. Be careful. Ooh, scraps of circuitry. Very nice. Here, you want to buy, like, this note
Sounds
real
like a
fast?
plan.
And this chef's knife? I know I sold you chef's knife earlier, but do you want a matching set? Oh, that might be enough to upgrade the command center as well. Chemicals. That's fine. Now we can throw this in the back. Or not. Now we can throw it in the back. And where is he? Okay, so everyone is just kind of on the way to each other. That's perfect. In we go, and now we can... I'm not sure. I probably won't confront the crossbow killer just because... I mean, just completing the quest will give me some more money, so... I probably won't fight the crossbow killer. And that's because I don't have gunslinging. I mean, we might be able to take him out 2-on-1, but like I don't know. I don't want to invite the possibility of something really dumb happening. That was a lot of freaks right there. Like 3 screamers, a blood feral, and a blood bloater. Getting a little out of control there. Wait, I'm going totally the wrong direction. I know what it was too. I was following the what was that? Okay, game. Don't like black out on me like that. That freaked me out a little bit. Yeah, I know what it is too. I was following the yellow mark instead of the orange mark. Once again, that's why I wish your personal mark was not like in the same color range as like yellow and orange, or like orange is a tertiary or a secondary color of yellow. It's like I wish it was like a totally different color, like blue or purple or something, that's like so that you could clearly tell that you're not. Because when I'm just glancing at them, I often make that mistake.
You said you'd take care of it. Any updates?
Yeah, I'll be right there. Hold your horses.
My shit is nasty.
Okay, so we can say, what do you want? I'm impressed. You know how you took them out. We could use your skills. Let's just say that one, because I don't want to duke it out with them.
Nope. Later.
Okay, so I guess we don't get any EXP for it, but it's like we resolved it. And the most important thing is they took out the hostile enclave for us. That's the most important thing. They took out the hostile enclave, and that means we don't have to take them out. But at the same time...
Oh no.
Sorry! We also got to loot all of their stuff, and we got to do it all without fighting them. All we did was, like, harass them a little bit whenever I drove by. But hey, they can deal. Well, I guess they couldn't deal. They're dead now. They don't have to deal with it at all. They're dead. It's all good. Oh yeah, this town has a lot of stuff in it. Probably should do some looting here while we're here. Oh, you were the guys who got, like, owned. That's right. I guess I should help. Since you guys got owned. I mean, I brought reinforcements. Oh, that's right. Our inventory is full. Okay, so you wanted food. I sure hear a lot of zombie grunting. Okay, they might not notice. We might be able to do this the quiet method. Who needs the food? You do. What do you have on your back? That better not be food. Oh, she doesn't want to. Don't look. Don't look. Yeah, here you go. Paid us 115.
Hey.
What do you got for sale?
Always down to trade.
Sure.
What is your bonus? Wasn't there something decent? Oh yeah, Maria. Yeah, I want to make sure you guys don't die.
Well, let's see what we can do.
Might as well.
Hog splitter. I can't remember if I have one of those, because that's a pretty good weapon actually. I wish I had an outpost around here, just as a way to drop items off. Looks like there isn't a plague territory over here, so I think what I want to do is visit the scrappers and see, like, maybe we can set up an outpost nearby.
This should clear up.
Just for the purposes of, like, being able to, like, mess around with our inventory without having to drive all the way back. And at the same time, not have to destroy a plague guard. There we go. Got another star from melee combat from the fighting training. The gym is so good. I mean, like, the lounge level 3 is super good just because you don't have to pay any resources for it. But, like, the lounge level 3, it's not as easy to set up as the dojo, or the fighting gym, rather. The fighting gym is good, even at level 1. And even if you have the lounge,
We're better off.
as we do have to upgrade the lounge all the way to the max. How many building materials do we have? What's the next upgrade requires 25? So yeah, it's a pricey building to upgrade, but at the same time, what else are we going to do with our building materials? What do you guys have for sale?
Let's see what we can do.
I'm on board.
Medicine. I kind of want that, actually.
Hey, you're not dead.
Skills, please. Hygiene.
You look well.
Geek trivia.
Hey, amigo.
No skill. Interesting.
Hey.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and buy
What's down the
the
trade?
Sure, I guess so.
medicine. We could throw this in there. And, let me reveal some of these buildings and see if there's any of them that have, like, maybe they have, like, a resource that we can capture. We've almost caught back up to 2,000. Like, that's some pretty good, between some of those quests we did, and this one here looks interesting. It's kind of in between the two towns. I think it's just a house, though. I mean, a house might not be bad. I mean, it would give us 2 beds, so that would be basically like getting 14 morale. But I want to reveal a few of these areas first before I commit to that decision. There's no reason not to. Okay. Yeah, this is a house. Pre-looted. Can't do any looting, unfortunately. We are really booked up on our inventory. So the house is a maybe. We'll just keep that in the back of our heads. Let's go down over in this area. I'm pretty sure the artillery base is down that direction. I can't remember clearly. The maps often blur together in my mind as like a slurry of like data and memories. There's another interesting one. That one will give me 3 morale per person. How many people do we have? 6, so that'd be 3 times 6, 18. Technically better than the bedrooms, which is once again a reason why I don't really prioritize the bedrooms now. And then down here, I'm pretty sure we're going to go with that. I think we're going to be going with the espresso. Yeah, I think this is the artillery base. Oh, it's a plague art. Is the artillery base not here? Is this not where it is? Huh. Maybe my memory is just... Maybe I'm mistaking this as like another area. Okay, yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and take the espresso station. Because, yeah, it's a little extra morale. And I don't think it'll be all that expensive either. Okay. Hopefully we can get out without being assaulted by a bajillion zombies. I think we can. Yeah, those zombies are going to be too far away. Take the outpost. It's going to be 275. Yeah, that's pretty cheap.
Boom. Outpost complete. That's too much, man.
Oh, yeah, I got to put all my stuff away. Warg! Bam, 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 bam. Might as well loot these 2 areas while we're here. I'll take that. Electronic parts?
Whatever.
Yeah! Nice.
Hey, non-zombie types out there. Anyone mind giving me a hand?
What if I am a zombie type? Like, would you reject my hand, even if it was severed from my body and I offered it to you? So it looks like we have some of the stuff we need to continue upgrading our base. Like, yeah, we've got the scraps of circuitry, but now what we need is the building materials. I mean, we need a lot of building materials still. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure the 2 towns we're going to will have plenty. And, like, this base we're building is so extensive that even if when we move into a larger base, it should be okay still. Like, it should be, like, this is nearly a maxed out base anyway, so it'll all carry over very nicely. And then we can all bring this out. That'll stack, so I can throw that in there. And that will be pretty good. I think that's probably going to be all for today's episode. I think I'm just going to end it right here. I mean, like, why go back to the base? We're just going to continue where we left off. Although, this character might be getting tired pretty soon. So, our goals now is we need to upgrade the command center, but we also need to upgrade the lounge. I think the lounge is more important than the command center. because the whole point of upgrading the command center was to level up our computers, but upgrading the lounge would also allow us to upgrade our computer skill. Also, we'll get another bed out of it, and the bed will give us another +7 morale. So all of those, yeah. And plus, upgrading the lounge will help us resolve some of our morale issues, and we'll finally be able to dig our way out of, like, stable to kind of like mediocre morale. Anyways, that's going to be the end of today's episode. Let me know what you think down in the comments section. Like the video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future State of Decay 2 content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.